trying again. Can the person who's joined the Zoom as D Latino LLC unmute and let me know your name, or if your name is Alejandro Rojero Gonzalez, if you can confirm that, that would be great. So please let me know if you're either Alejandro Rojero Gonzalez or if you're someone else here on behalf of D Latino LLC. Trying one more time. Can the person who's joined the Zoom with the name D Latino LLC please unmute and either tell me your name, or if you can confirm that your name is Alejandro Rajero Gonzalez, that would be really helpful. Thanks. So I saw your camera turn on and then it turned off. I still haven't heard anything. So if you could please unmute and either tell me your name or confirm if you are Alejandro Rajero Gonzalez. I still haven't heard a response from the person who's joined the Zoom as D Latino LLC. I've seen you turn on your camera a couple of times. I don't know if you're having a problem connecting to your audio, but if you're able to hear me and just can't respond because you're having an audio issue, you might try logging off and re-signing in. That might help. You can also always join by phone if you're having issues with your device.
I saw him go on the video real quick. Casey,
Yeah, I've seen him twice too, Harriet, but I haven't heard a response.
Okay.
Okay, I can see you, the person who's joined as D Latino LLC. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I haven't got an indication if you can hear me or not. If you can hear me and are able to either unmute or say something to see if we can hear you, that would be helpful. If you're having a problem with your microphone, you could try joining by phone or leaving the meeting and logging back in. But I sort of think the issue might be that you can't hear me.
Hey, real quickly, is that Mr. Rogerio Gonzalez on there for D Latino?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Hey, just before we get started here, have you gotten insurance?
No, I didn't get insurance, Your Honor. But I'm planning to get the insurance. What happens is just that
Okay,
my
hang on. Don't tell me anymore right now. I just want to tell you real quickly what's going to happen here is we're going to have the hearing, and you're going to have 20 days after the decision comes up to get insurance before it'll take away your permit. Okay.
okay,
So we're going to have a hearing. The decision is going to come out, and 20 days from after that decision comes out, you'll be able to get the insurance, and nothing will happen. Okay.
that's fair
And
enough.
you just understand? I can have you stay and you can hear that and hear me tell you that and testify, or you can get on your way and realize that's the case. Okay.
That's okay.
You understand?
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Okay. And do you have Ms. Riley's email?
I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Marquita.
Okay. If there's any questions that you have about that, you can email Ms. Riley, and then she can take care of them for you. But realize that's the case. That's what we do here. Is you have 20 days after that. So if you don't get it within 20 days, though, after the decision comes out, then you will lose your permit. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds.
You're good.
Yeah. Can I leave now?
You can leave now if you want to. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Okay. And I'm seeing Clark Kamal up on here too.
Are you talking to me?
I'm not. No, I'm talking to a couple of other person I got here.
That is correct.
Okay.
Mr. Rogelio Gonzalez, you're free to go as long as you understand that. If any questions come up, you can email Ms. Riley. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye. So Clark Kamal, which I believe you are with Cami or Camel Carrying LLC. Is that correct?
Camel Carrying, Your Honor, yes.
Okay. Have you gotten insurance yet?
We have had insurance. This was a filing issue on our part.
Okay. Have you shown that? Have you sent that to the commission?
Yes, they said it was submitted yesterday.
Okay. All right. I'll let you hang on, and I'll make sure that that's the case. And
Okay.
if it is, then I'll ask you real quickly if you want to testify or not. But if Ms. Riley testifies to that, then we'll do it real quickly. Okay.
Certainly.
Ms. Chong, Ms. Eileen Chong, I'm not sure. How you
Hi
doing?
there. I'm just
Oh,
a new
I don't know who you are. Okay, never mind. Go away.
yeah, I'm shadowing Miss Hayden today. I'm a new addition to the PUC litigation team.
I couldn't see the AAG. Your name didn't come up with AAG. I just saw that. So
No problem.
I thought you wanted to have fun and be part of our hearing. So, but you welcome. Hi.
Thank you.
We'll start in a few minutes. But when I used to do these, just for everyone's knowledge, I know other judges do it differently. When I did it, I always talk to the folks. If they had insurance already, I'm like, great. As long as I understand that, I don't need to go through a whole thing where they go through that, waste time. And seriously, anything that we can get Ms. Riley to get more emails, I'm in favor of. So.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very much welcome. All right. We'll start about 3 minutes. Make sure no one else is coming. But yeah, that's the way I always did it. I always talked to them beforehand, just so they can ask questions a lot easier and they don't get, it's, Mr. Campbell, you'll see, it's much more stranger. Okay, Harriet's here. Casey, I know, is here. All right, Harriet, y'all ready?
Yes,
All righty. Okay, we will go on the record here with case 24C-0180-INS. Today is May 8th, 2024 at approximately noon. I'm Administrative Law Judge Robert Garvey, and this is the Commission's I don't know how often we do this, bi-weekly or bi-monthly or something like that, show cause hearing, insurance show cause hearing. I'm going to start with, and this is webcast and being recorded, so keep that in mind. I'm going to start with appearances, and I'll start with Ms. Hayden. Could you please make your appearance?
Thank you, Your Honor. Jennifer Hayden with transportation staff. With me today is co-counsel Aileen Chong, and our witness is Marquita Riley, who's also present.
All right. And Mr. Campbell, if you could just identify yourself and who you're representing here today.
Good afternoon. My name is Clark Camel. I'm representing Camel Carrying.
Okay. And before we get started here, I'm going to do this real quickly. Ms. Riley, do you know if Camel Carrying, if they presented insurance?
They have not. We're still needing the Form E insurance filed.
Okay. All right. That being the case, we'll get started here. And Mr. Campbell, we're going to call witnesses for the staff. They have the burden in this case and if you heard me before, you'll hear later on that it's 20 days after that to get everything cleared up before the decision goes out if there's anything that's missing. Okay. I will see if you want to testify. When you testify, you can just tell me what you want to tell me, and you will be under oath when you do that. Do you understand that, Mr. Campbell?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All righty. Ms. Hayden, why don't you call your first witness?
Your Honor, would you like to address any preliminary matters as it pertains to dismissals and return mail, or would you just like Ms. Riley to testify?
Ms. Riley can just do that. That's fine.
Great. Your Honor, would the court please call Ms. Riley to the stand and swear her in?
All right, Ms. Riley, do me a favor, raise your right hand. You swear affirm, tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury.
Yes.
All right. You may put your hand down. I put mine down too quickly, but it still counts.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Marquita Riley, Marquita Riley.
Who is your current employer?
The Public Utilities Commission.
And what is your job title?
I'm the program assistant for the transportation unit.
And what is your role in this proceeding?
I review the commission records and coordinate with staff for these proceedings against motor carriers that do not have current effective levels of financial responsibility on file with the commission.
And do the statutes and commission's rules require motor carriers to file evidence of financial responsibility with the commission?
Yes.
And can you tell us which statutes or rules require motor carriers to have evidence of financial responsibility?
Per Rule 6008 requires that motor carriers file and maintain evidence of financial responsibility with the commission.
And what needs to be provided to the commission to show financial responsibility?
Per Rule 6008, motor carriers must electronically file certain forms, such as a Form E, as evidence of financial responsibility.
And how long does this evidence of financial responsibility remain in effect?
Per Rule 6008 requires that each insurance company give the commission a 30-day advance written notice when insurance is not being renewed or if it's being canceled.
And what is the next step when the PUC receives a notification of cancellation or non-renewal?
We use the commission's OpRights database to compile a list of motor carriers that the commission received notice of cancellation.
If we could please pull up Staff's Exhibit 1. Were the exhibits for today's hearing provided to the respondents?
Yes, they were.
Let's take a look at what has previously been marked as Hearing Exhibit 1. Please describe this document.
This is the initial hearing cycle listing that contains the names of the motor carriers that the commission received notice of cancellation of their financial responsibility.
Who prepared this list?
Commission staff.
And how was it prepared?
We use the commission OpRights database to compile the list.
And when did staff prepare this list?
On April 19th, 2024.
And can you describe where the date appears on Exhibit 1?
Yes, it's on the bottom right corner.
And does the commission create a hearing cycle listing like the one we see in Exhibit 1 as part of the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
Is it the practice of the commission to maintain documents like Exhibit 1 as part of its business record in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
Your Honor, staff moves to admit Exhibit 1.
Okay, Mr. Campbell, do you have any objection to the admission of Exhibit 1? And your objection has to be a legal basis. It can't be, I don't like you, or it doesn't help my case or anything like that. Do you have any objection?
I do not.
All right, Exhibit 1 shall be admitted.
Thank you. Based on this list, what action did the commission take?
The commission then sent the letter to each respondent.
Okay, if we could please take down Exhibit 1 and please pull up Exhibit 2. Ms. Riley, I'd like to turn your attention to what has been marked as Hearing Exhibit 2. What are these documents?
These are copies of the letters sent to each respondent on today's updated list.
And what does the information in the letters tell the respondents?
The letter explains that all operation under its authority may be suspended as of the date the insurance expires unless proof of proper insurance is submitted with the commission. It also provides notice of today's hearing and advises that to the respondents that if proper evidence of financial responsibility is not submitted to the commission, then its authority may be permanently revoked.
And when did the commission send these letters?
The letters were sent on April 19th, 2024.
And is it the practice of the commission to create letters like these in the regular course of its business activity?
Yes.
And is it the practice of the commission to maintain letters like Exhibit 2 as part of its record in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
Let the record reflect Exhibit 2 does consist of 35 pages. Now, Your Honor, staff would move to admit Exhibit 2 into evidence.
And Ms. Riley, really quickly, the 35 pages are letters like this to each one of the respondents in Exhibit 1. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Mr. Campbell, any objection to Exhibit 2?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Exhibit 2 shall be admitted.
Does the commission require motor carriers to establish and maintain a designated agent?
Yes, per Rule 6006 requires that the motor carriers file and establish a designated agent.
And were these notice letters sent to the addressees of the designated agents on the file with the commission?
Yes.
How did the commission serve these letters?
The letters were sent out through first-class postal mail.
Thank you. If we could please take down this exhibit and pull up staff exhibit 3. Thank you. Let's turn to what has been previously marked as hearing exhibit 3. Please describe this document.
This is the attachment sent with each notice letter. This contains information on how to participate in today's video conference hearing.
And when was this attachment sent to the respondents?
It was sent with each notice letter in Exhibit 2 on April 19th, 2024.
And is it the commission's standard practice to include this attachment with the notification letters to the respondents when it holds an electronic hearing?
Yes.
And did the commission create this attachment in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
Is it the practice of the commission to maintain attachments like Exhibit 3 in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
Your Honor, staff moves to admit hearing Exhibit 3.
Mr. Campbell, is there any objection to Exhibit 3?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Exhibit 3 shall be admitted.
If we could please pull up Exhibit 4. Ms. Riley, let's talk about what has previously been marked as hearing Exhibit 4. Please describe this document.
This is the certificate of service for each notice letter and attachment sent to the respondent.
And did the commission create this certificate in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
And is it the practice of the commission to maintain certificates like this in the regular course of its business?
Yes.
Your Honor, staff moves to admit Exhibit 4.
Mr. Campbell, one more time. Any objection to Exhibit 4?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Exhibit 4 shall be admitted.
The language on the certificate states, whose name and addresses appear below. And below it that, it states, see the hearing cycle listing. Are these statements referring to the original hearing cycle listing in Exhibit 1?
Yes.
If we could please return to hearing Exhibit 2, which is the notice letter. The letter informs the respondent about what happens if it can provide evidence of insurance or surety coverage before the hearing. If the commission receives evidence of insurance or surety coverage, what happens?
Then we do not proceed against that carrier and dismiss them from the hearing cycle listing.
And did staff create an updated hearing cycle listing for today's hearing?
Yes.
If we could please take a look at hearing Exhibit 5. Ms. Riley, please describe this document.
This is the updating hearing cycle listing for today's hearing date. It contains the names of the respondents that we still do not have current effective levels of financial responsibility on file with the commission.
And did staff create this list the same way you described for hearing Exhibit 1?
Yes.
Who created this document?
Commission staff.
And when was it created?
On May 6, 2024.
Did the commission create this hearing cycle listing in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
And is it the practice of the commission to maintain the updated hearing cycle listing in Exhibit 5 as part of its records in the regular course of its business activities?
Yes.
Your Honor, staff moves to admit Exhibit 5.
Mr. Campbell, any objection to Exhibit 5?
No, Your Honor.
Exhibit 5 shall be admitted.
All right, if we could go ahead and pull down Exhibit 5. Did staff send a letter to all the motor carriers listed there here in Exhibit 5?
Yeah.
And do the addresses listed in that hearing Exhibit 5 match the carrier addresses in hearing Exhibit 2?
Yes.
Ms. Riley, when is the last time you checked to see if there were any changes in the status of the carriers in Exhibit 5?
This morning, May 8th, 2024.
And are you aware of any pending applications affecting any common contract carriers listed in hearing Exhibit 5?
We don't have any pending applications for this proceeding.
Okay, does staff recommend dismissing any carriers listed in hearing Exhibit 5?
Yes, we do have several.
Okay.
We have Vail Valley Transportation LLC, PUC number LL-03792. They submitted a cancellation form. We have Waltz Towing, PUC T-1511. Insurance has been updated. Neos Towing LLC, PUC T-04824. Insurance has been updated for them as well. And then Specialized Roustabout Services, DBA SRS, PUC T-0557. Insurance has been updated for them as well.
Thank you. Are you aware of any letters returned to the commission?
Yes, we also have several for this proceeding also. The Great Divide Transportation, they have been dismissed. There was no other address on file for them, so we couldn't remail that out. Express Limo LLC, that was remailed out to another address on file, but they have also been dismissed from the hearing cycle listing. Elder Salvage and Towing LLC, that was remailed out. They're still on the updated hearing cycle listing. Christian Brothers Moving and Storage Inc., they have also been dismissed. There was no other address on file for them as well.
Okay, and your attempts, did you try to verify the address match the system?
Yes.
Okay. And did you attempt to notice the carrier in any other manner?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Ms. Riley, could you repeat
Yeah.
who the first one was again, real quickly for me?
Great Divide Transportation?
Great Divide? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
When the decision made after this hearing becomes when does the decision made after this hearing become a final decision of the commission?
The recommended decision will become a final commission order decision 20 days after the administrative law judge issues the recommended decision, if no exceptions are filed.
And what happens if a carrier provides proper proof of insurance before the decision becomes a final order of the commission?
Then the recommended decision will not be enforced against that respondent.
Okay, and what is staff's recommendation today?
Staff recommends that the permit or certificate numbers listed on here in Exhibit 5 be revoked for lack of financial responsibility as required by law, except for Vail Valley Transportation, Waltz Towing, Neo's Towing LLC, and SRS.
Thank you, Ms. Riley. I have nothing further for this witness.
Okay, and real quickly, I see that we have someone listed as Henry Gonzalez here. I'm guessing you're from Purgatory Recreation, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, let me ask you a question real quickly. Have you gotten insurance or not?
Yes, we have
Okay,
our
don't tell me,
insurance.
don't tell me anything more than that. Okay. I just want to ask you that real quickly. We're not sworn in yet. Okay, so Mr. Gonzalez, I'll try and catch you up here. You got, I don't know when you came in the midst of Ms. Riley's testimony. But you have the ability, the staff was presenting this case there, they have the ability to, they have the burden to prove the case against you. And Mr. Campbell is here first. You'll have the ability to testify if you want to, Mr. Gonzalez. You also have the ability to ask Ms. Riley any questions if you want to. I'm going to start with Mr. Campbell to see if he wants to do that, but then I'll go to you, Mr. Gonzalez. Okay, if you have any questions when I get to you, you can do that. Mr. Campbell, do you have any questions? Uh-oh, goodness gracious. People coming in late. Mr. Campbell, you're going to ask questions of Ms. Riley one day, I swear to God. But, so someone who's named iPhone 9, who would you be?
Hey, this is Stefan from Express Limo.
Express Limo. Well, and let me just make sure that I have this right. Ms. Riley, did you not tell me that you were dismissing against the Express Limo? Is that correct? Because of getting remailed or something? I have.
Express Limo is still on the list, so we're still needing insurance for them. They we did receive return mail for them and we remailed it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to explain.
Hang on. Oop, not yet. All righty. Okay. So, and what's your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Stefan Benjik.
Give me 1 second, sir. All right. Why are you late? Kind of late, man.
I'm so sorry. Like I just tried to call the phone number because like I don't know. I just like find right now this like I thought like I should come to the office and then just figure out that I could just like join this link by the Zoom. So I didn't know. I thought like I should go over there, and I called your office to your phone number, and they said to me that I should join to the link, and she sent me right now the link, and that's why I'm right now here.
All right. Okay. All right, Mr. Bonjic. So what's happening here is the staff has to prove its case here, all right? You missed Miss Riley. She went through all the testimony here. You're not going to have her do it again, all right? But they have, did you get different things in the mail or emailed to you with different instructions about what was going to happen here today and saying that you're going to, I'm assuming if you're here, you got that and you understood that you will lose your permit if you don't have insurance, correct?
I do have insurance. I have
Oh,
insurance.
hang on. I'm not asking whether you got insurance. I'm asking whether you got stuff and you're aware of what's going
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ms. Riley testified and the documents that you were provided, she just testified to and were admitted into this hearing. Okay.
Okay.
I want you to know that right now. I'm going to start with Mr. Camel because he got here on time. And he's going to have the opportunity to ask Ms. Riley any questions if he wants to. You also will have that opportunity and you'll follow Mr. Gonzalez. So Mr. Camel, I told you I'd finally get to you on here. Do you have any questions you want to ask Ms. Riley?
Thank you so much. And no, I do not. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Mr. Gonzalez, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask Ms. Riley?
The only thing I have is we submitted insurance on.
That's not a question.
All right. I mean, no.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you testify in a minute. Don't worry. But questions under Ms. Riley as to what she just testified to. So she testified. Mr. Bodrick, do you have any questions for Ms. Riley? Again, I will just tell you, I know you're coming in late here, but she testified to all the documents that you received. Do you have any questions about those documents?
I mean, like, yeah, I just received it. Like, I just got suspension because of my
Okay,
insurance.
again, questions. Okay. I have questions for Ms. Riley. Questions for her.
So, do you have right now my insurance, new insurance, or no?
Okay, hang on. I'll let you talk in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take that if you don't have any questions for Ms. Riley. Okay.
Okay.
So, Mr. Camel, we'll go to you first. Did you do me a favor? Do you have a camera? Or are you just on phone?
I do have a camera, but it's not coming up, and I apologize for that.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to trust you on
I'm trying.
It's
not I'm trying to hide.
All right. I'm going to trust you on this. You're going to raise your right hand for me.
I'll raise my right hand.
No. Okay. You raise your hand. I'm pressing you got your hand up. You swear affirm, not the rest of you. Well, I'll get to you in a minute. Mr. Cameron, do you swear affirm tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth on the penalty of perjury?
I do.
All right. So, Mr. Campbell, tell me what you want to tell me.
Three quick points. We did change insurance back in March 15th. So we do have a different insurance policy, and that's been in effect since then. We received the notice, strangely, on April 3rd, and we've been working to get fax filed, and I was just notified that they said they had filed it yesterday. That's all. No more than that.
Okay, and Mr. Campbell, and realize again, I mean, you heard it before. It appears Ms. Riley doesn't have everything that you need yet. You're not going to get suspended at the end of this hearing. You're not going to get suspended for at least 20 days. As long as you get everything in there, email her, make sure you get it, make sure you get everything right there. As long as you get it, as long as you make her happy before 20 days expires when I issue out a decision, you're going to be good to go. Okay.
Can I ask one question on that?
You can ask as many as you want, Mr. Campbell.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, the notice says it has to come from my underwriter. So that doesn't include the documents that they've sent to me, but it has to come from them directly.
That would be my understanding, but I tell you what, whatever you send to Miss, send it whatever you need to Miss Riley. Make sure she gets it, and I will guarantee you that she will tell you if you failed in what you need to get to her.
Sweet.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem, Mr. Gonzalez.
Anything else you need from me?
Well, I'm going to say, Ms. Riley, did you want to say something real quick?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. So all insurance must be done electronically through your insurance company. There's a link on our webpage that says insurance filing. So even if you were to email me your insurance, it has to be done electronically from your insurance company. So I'm not able to accept any paper filings for insurance. So it will have to come through, again, your insurance company, the underwriters for the insurance.
Certainly. Thank you so very much.
All right. Okay. Mr. Gonzalez, do you want to testify? Do you want to tell me anything or not? You do. It looks like you're still muted.
Oops. Sure. There's a couple things I can.
Hang on. Okay. There you go. Raise that hand for me. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
So looks like our insurance is a new carrier also, but we submitted some insurance to, I believe, Renette at the PUC on 7 days ago. So proof of insurance, Purgatories rolls over on May 1st. So I think this is a weird timing deal. I'm happy to submit whatever we need to and get it all straightened out.
Okay, and you heard what Miss Riley said, that you have to do it through your underwriter and stuff like that. And again,
Sure.
realize as long as you got 20 days plus, because my decisions ain't gonna get out today. I guarantee you that. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be at least a week.
I
And
appreciate
so,
your time.
no worry. Hey, that's what we're here for, right? But make sure you make sure that's all right. Get that taken care of, and you'll be all right. Okay.
Got it.
Good. All right, Mr. Bajek, you're next. You want to tell me anything, or do you understand what's going on? You don't need to do it. You don't need to tell me.
Yeah, I mean, like, I understand what's going on. I just want to like understand, like.
Okay, hang on,
So-
hang on. Raise your right hand. Raise your right hand for me. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury.
Yes, I swear.
Go ahead.
So my question is like, because I'm sorry, because I'm a little bit late. Like, I just wanted to understand, like what I should do right now. I just like should send you my new insurance, because I had like card on file, and I don't know why this card doesn't go through. So on the same day when they cancel my insurance, I just asked them what's happened, and they said to me they didn't have the card on file. So just give them my new credit card, and they just like update that information and pay my due. And since that day, I have again new insurance. So what I
Okay.
should do right now, I should call my underwriter and tell them to call you guys again to upload
right.
my new insurance, or
I'm going to make Miss Riley turn on her camera again. And I'm going to have Ms. Riley quickly tell you what you should do, so you don't do
Yeah,
it
yeah.
wrong, and so you keep your permit. Okay, that's what we want to do.
okay. Yes.
So yes, you will need to call your insurance company and have them electronically file the insurance online. So as soon as we're over with this hearing, give your insurance company a call and have them update the insurance as soon as possible.
Okay. And what is my like? I should have like for that 1 week. Like how long I should like? What is my estimate time to do that?
This one I'll take. This is one for me. You have until, okay, you got 20 days after my decision comes out. Okay.
Okay.
So my decision probably won't come out for about a week. And so there's 20 days after that. So you got,
Okay.
I'm not saying sit around for 14 days and watch TV. Do it today. But
Do it today. Okay.
yeah, do it today, but you don't have to work. But if it takes till tomorrow, you're fine.
Okay. I will then just like call them today and just tell them to fill up like those documents that they can provide you my new insurance, and that's
There you
it.
go. That's what you want to do. Do it as quick as you
Okay.
can. Then you got no problems. All right.
Okay.
All right, we
Understand.
good. All right. Ms.
Yes.
Hayden, do you have any redirect for Miss Riley? I didn't ask you that. I guess there was no cross. Whether it was no really cross.
No, Your Honor. Staff rest.
I screwed that up. I haven't done one of these hearings for about 7 years, so I kind of screwed that up. Okay. All right. Is there anything else from staff?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, and just for the respondents that are still on here, so you understand that, I'll tell you one more time. If you don't have your insurance to the way the PUC likes it, have your underwriter get it to them electronically, like Ms. Riley said. Make sure it's done within 20 days after my decision comes out, which will probably be a week from now. So you probably got about 27 days approximately. All right, but
Okay.
figure you got 20. Figure you got 20. Okay, actually figure you got a day. All right, nothing. Quicker you do it, the better. But I'll ask you again real quickly, Mr. Campbell, any questions about that?
No, Your Honor, but thank you so much.
Hey, not a problem. That's what I'm here for. Mr. Gonzalez, you got any questions?
No, sir.
All right. You have a good day. Mr. Bajak, any questions for you?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Staff, you got anything?
No, thank you, Your Honor. This is great.
All right. Okay. We are all set here. If there's nothing else, we'll be an adjournment. And this decision will get out sometime, like I said, probably about a week or so. All right. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Be on time next time, fellas. Come on. Except Mr. Camel. I take
Thank
that
you.
away from
Bye.
Mr. Camel. All right.
Thank
Have a good day.
you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.